welcome back to the channel. In today's video, finally, we are flashing to stage 2 on boot mode or BM3. This has been a long awaited video of mine that I've been trying to do for a while now, but haven't had the time, and I finally got around to it, so this is going to be an exciting one. Thank you guys for clicking on the video. If this is your first time, your boy F80 Ho. I invite you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and stay tuned for future car content. Alright, first thing you guys want to do, obviously, is connect your OBD cable to the car, which goes right under here. It can be hard to see, but it only goes in one way. And then you want to run that to either your laptop, and in this case, I'm using an Ethernet to iPhone adapter C cable. I will link both down in the description below. Got it off Amazon. I think they're like 20 bucks each. And then I have it connected to my iPhone. If you guys need instructions or how to connect your iPhone to the OBD via boot mode and the app, I'll leave a video in the top right hand corner for you guys to check out of me tuning my car with the CS off-the-shelf map. I did a more in-depth walkthrough of how to connect your iPhone to the OBD using the boot mode app, so make sure you guys click on that if you guys need a reference. But we are in the car now. My phone is connected to boot mode like I just said, and then your boy finally got a suction cup mount for POV driving, for videos, just talking while I'm driving. So I'm super happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna screen record on my phone, and then I'll have you guys up here mounted on the new suction cup mount, which is gonna be perfect for my reaction for that stage 2 life. Let's go. All right, we're taking over on the suction cup mount. Let me know what you guys think about this POV. I can also put it over here on the window, but we'll get to that when we get to the driving portion of this video. I'm gonna start screen recording now on my iPhone, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we're doing on boot mode itself, or BM3. So I'll be splitting the screen with my face on one half and then my phone on the other. So as you guys can see here, so we are connected to my OBD, which I just showed you. What we're gonna do now is go to my maps, and you're gonna see all the maps that I have. For those of you guys that are gonna catch on, this is a little sneak peek for you guys, a little Easter egg, but right now I have the stage 0 M4 CS map flashed, which is what you guys know that I had flashed last time. What we're gonna do today is, I keep looking at that Easter egg map, which is a video coming soon, guys, so stay tuned. If you guys are a real one and you caught on to this part of the video, make sure you guys leave a flame emoji down below. But just stay tuned for that content. It's gonna be fire content coming soon, quite literally. But what we're gonna do today in today's video, we're gonna go to stage 2. So right now we are on the off-the-shelf CS map. So the power is increased maybe like 20 horsepower from the competition tune, which is what my car is from the factory. It's a comp package, so it comes with like 444 HP, like 420 to the wheel. But we're going straight to stage 2 now because I have a high flow downpipe, which is what you guys see here for requirements. I'm skipping stage 1 because might as well go straight to stage 2 when I have the downpipe. So stage 2 I think is rated for like 490, or I don't know, it ranges depending on what dynograph you see, but it ranges from like 490 to like 515 to the wheel. So my car's probably in that range somewhere, with especially with the mid pipe and the downpipe and stuff like that. So let's say we're at 500 horsepower after this tune. So what we're gonna do now is go to configuration, exhaust burble type. Might leave this on OEM, but nah, we'll do custom. We'll do Sport Plus, turn everything off. That's how I like it. Sport. My boy Nick, F80 Nick, make sure you guys follow him, showed me like how to mimic OEM like competition burbles. And what you do is you put the aggression down to like 0.8 and the duration to like 1.8. So we'll test out his settings, see how they go. I usually like to have one loud pop in sport mode, and then I like to have no burbles in Sport Plus, so I can hear the exhaust note. And then if you want to get rowdy or just want to have one pop or one burble in sport, you have that ability. So now we're gonna change the max speed to like 140 or so, 138, whatever. Minimum RPM 1100 for burble. Max RPM we'll do like 5500. All right, that's it for burble settings. Next we're gonna go to Gts Startup roar. Nah. Max cooling mode, no. Cold start heating, cold start RPM. I'm gonna leave all these basically OEM. The only thing I want to go to is exhaust flap in sport mode. You want to go to open, speed limiter off, catalytic monitor off. If you have downpipes, you're going to get a check engine light. This prevents that from happening. Everything else I'm going to leave alone. I mentioned this in my last boot mode video. My tires hook actually pretty decently right now with MDM mode, so but if I did have an issue with like second gear, I'd probably reduce the boost in second and first by like 15% in first and maybe like 10% in second. That way you have a chance of getting more traction, but I'm gonna leave that alone for now. We're gonna click save changes, and then we're going to go back to the stage 2 map, and then we're gonna click flash. But before you do that, you wanna turn your seatbelt on, of course. You wanna have your lights turned off in the neutral position, and then you wanna have your AC off. And then what we're gonna do now, which you guys will see on the screen anyway, is click flash. Press here to flash now, and we're going stage 2, baby. Here we go. I'm actually gonna keep you guys on a real-time recording because honestly, after you flash boot mode the first time and it writes all your files and then reads your DME, flashing every time after that takes like, I'm gonna say 20 seconds or less. So I'm gonna keep you guys on a real time. You guys can't see right now, but there's a bunch of lights going on. You guys can hear it on my car and my dashboard. And as you guys can see on the screen, and then you can see it right here as well. We're already at 56, 70%, and it's been about 5 seconds. So definitely less than 20 seconds. It's finishing up right now. I think we'll hit 20 seconds exactly when we get to the completed mark. Let's go. Stage 2, let's go. I'm so hyped. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of maintenance mods in preparation for stage 2, so that's it. That's it, maybe 30 seconds total, like, for it to be success. The instructions say turn your car off and then wait 5 seconds before turning it on. It's actually super late right now. You guys can't see, garage is closed, but it's super late right now. I don't want to wake up and piss off my neighbors, so we're gonna save that for tomorrow morning, and we'll catch up with you guys then. Alright, so the next day, I'm actually gonna go for a cruise now. Gonna go get some gas. Gonna let the car warm up to operating temperature. I was gonna film outside my garage, but my neighbor is pressure washing right now, so. But I'll catch up with you guys at the gas station, and then we're gonna let the car warm up before we start doing some pulls. Going for our first cruise. This is kind of cool, kind of weird. First time talking to the camera without holding it in the car, hands-free. Safer that way, of course, but so far, we just left the driveway, and I'll give you guys my first impression on the way to the gas station. So right now, I'm in M1 mode, which is efficient everything. The throttle response, even in efficient, is like so much more responsive. Like if you tap on it, it's like more of an instant torque, I guess you could say. Because the DCTs, if you don't ease into the gas by itself, it kind of like jerks you and bucks you, but now it's amplified a little more. I'm still in efficient mode, and it just feels like the car feels tuned, that's for sure. There's a guy with a super clean like E36 M3 behind me. We just gave each other the sign of approval, the BMW thumbs up. Super clean car, beautiful day here in Florida. Everyone's going for a Sunday cruise. Maybe you guys will see it right here in the camera. You guys heard that? That thing's clean. All right, we're at Circle K Shell gas station, about to get some gas. Premium in Florida right now is $4.66. I bet you Cali guys are paying upwards of like $5. Let me know what you guys think about the Florida prices. I think I paid like $4.99 the other day, but I guess prices are going down a little bit. But yeah, gotta fuel up before we have some fun. Give you guys a quick walk around of the F80. Just gave it a wash yesterday. Shit is clean. Sparkling clean. Hell yeah. Definitely gonna try to get some B-roll today. Incorporate that more into the videos. And then we got the HREs, yes sir. All right, let's get it. Back in the car now. I just started the car actually, and we had like some weird rough idle issue. Again, I am changing the spark plugs, but let's go ahead, start the car up now, see if we hear anything weird. I went into boot mode and made sure like the cold start was off, the Gts Startup board was off, so I just flashed it again and made sure everything was off. Now it sounds better. Before it sounded like the Gts Startup roar was on, or I don't know. It sounded weird when I left the house, but now that I turned everything off, it's idling fine. It's not blipping the RPM gauge. I know because the CS Tune didn't do that, and you know right away if you drive your own car, if something's off, something's off. But I'm glad it looks like it got fixed. I'm going to go for a cruise in comfort mode, get the car up to operating temperature, and then let you guys know how it feels. Alright, my car has had some time to warm up. We're about to go under my favorite bridge right now. First time Sport Plus Stage 2. Here we go. Wow. The throttle response is insane. Alright, you guys know this bridge. Here we go. Holy shit. Yo, it's a night and day difference. Holy shit. My face probably looks ridiculous in that clip, but I was probably like, ah. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I said it in the exhaust video. This car puts a smile on my face every time I go for a drive. Here we go, second gear. Holy. Probably gonna have to bleep out a bunch of these clips, but car feels crazy. Give you guys another POV. Here we go. I actually used to live right over here, and it's a police station, so we gotta make sure the coast is clear before we send it. This is dope. Little POV clip right here. Third gear. Yo, the car feels insane. Car feels fucking insane. Yo, it's like a completely new car. Definitely falling in love all over again. This is boot mode, stage 2, off the shelf. I have an F80 competition for those of you guys that don't know. Active auto work, equal length mid pipe, and I have ARM resonated catless downpipes. I also have the GTS trans flash from boot mode, so the shifts are lightning fast. Car feels amazing. It's like I woke it up, you know. The stock competition power is super fast. Don't get me wrong, but yo, this is insane. I think we are safe to say we are 500 horsepower. This is completely insane for an off-the-shelf map. The car feels super linear, like the power. I haven't done like a full-on pull yet. We're obviously not in Mexico. We're just driving around town. But see if you guys will be able to tell, like, just the throttle response is so good. This U-Haul is in the way. The throttle response is insane. Insane. Comment down below what you guys think. It's one of those things where you have to like be in the car to feel it. I mean, it really like punches you in the stomach a little bit. But I'm gonna give you guys one more sound clip, Under the Tunnel, my favorite underpass over here. I know exactly how this is gonna work out. If I keep going, probably gonna get pulled over. F80 Gold, the Daily Driven. Ken is in town. He's actually eating lunch with Kyler, Jonathan, and Ben. I'm supposed to go meet up with them. And speaking of a cop, there's actually a cop at the Circle K gas station where I just filled up. But yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with them. I think they're grabbing lunch, but I'm gonna get you guys some more POV clips, obviously on the highway. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Are about to merge onto the highway right now, so I can legally do you know, a pull. But damn, the car handles just feels so good. When the boost creeps up, it's just like there's no tomorrow. Puts you back into your seat. Wow. I'm a loss for words right now. I couldn't imagine what like ethanol or E-content or E-blend feels like. Gotta make sure there's no cops in the radar. Yo, I'm literally at loss for words. That shit is crazy. No other way to put it. It's like, I remember when I tuned my F30, my 328, even though it was an N20, when I went from stock to stage 1, that power is just, it hits you. And it's such a big difference from stock power. And I feel the same exact way, even though this is like at least 250 more horsepower than my 328. But that's how I feel right now. It's like, it's night and day difference from stock power to stage 2. Highly recommend Boot Mode or MHD. Both of them have about the same power band with their off-the-shelf map, so can't go wrong with either platform. All right, I figured I'd flip you guys around so you guys can see my actual facial reaction. It is crazy. All right, we'll go for another little cruise right now. We're about like 7 minutes away from the Korean restaurant where the guys are eating. So many underpasses. Yo! I know you guys definitely heard that clip, but I feel like you're in a wind tunnel. It's not like scary power, it's definitely power that you can handle, you know, if you're used to these cars. I'm not gonna full send it on this road because a lot of cops, but overall, like, the power, you can just feel like the throttle response in every gear is more sensitive, but in a good way. Like, you want that power there, you want to be able to feel like each gear, you know what I mean? Even with the DCT, I bet you with the manual, like Jonathan, he's running E30 right now or some type of E-blend. I know his car probably feels like a completely different animal because he's shifting through the gears, he's rolling through the gears, and you're feeling that, you're feeling this power while shifting. So the DCT is still like, it's a hard shift, but it feels so sick. It feels like a race car for sure. I also want to talk about how it is just driving around town. Right now I'm in comfort mode. It's a little louder than most cars because I have one valve unplugged. But honestly, like, if I was in comfort mode and I was just driving around, which I have been, it feels like it's stock, you know what I mean? So that's the crazy thing about our cars is like, or this platform, the S55, or most BMWs actually, is like, even if you tune them and they're like 500, 600 horsepower or whatever it may be, when you're driving around town in comfort mode, it literally feels like the car is stock besides the extra throttle response. I mean, that's the best thing about these cars. That's why this car and my F30 were just like the best dailies, because, you know, when I needed to try to be fuel efficient, I just drive around town in comfort mode, eco mode, try to save gas, even though I was always driving around in Sport Plus, which I am now. So it's the best thing about these cars for sure. I totally forgot to test out Nick, F80 Nick. I'll put his Instagram in the description below. Make sure you guys follow him. Totally forgot to try out his OEM burble settings for the competition package, because honestly the competition burbles sound pretty good for what they are. So let's give it a tricycle. Hopefully you guys can hear. That literally sounds like OEM. And these are custom burble settings, by the way. Again, the aggression is at like 1 or 0.8, and then the duration is at 1.8, so. That's crazy. That literally sounds like OEM burbles. There's a lot of traffic right now and wind noise, so I'll get you guys some standing revs when we get there, but that's crazy. Shout out to my boy Nick doing another pull for you.
Yeah, so let's go. The stage 2 is no joke, because coming from a guy that's stock, yeah, that's pretty dope.
Alright, we're back in the garage now. That's gonna wrap it up for part 1. I actually went out and planned on just filming a reaction video to stage 2, but I hung out with the guys all day and actually had enough content to make part 2, so stay tuned for that. I had a good time with the guys, had a great time testing out stage 2. Overall, I probably didn't make an informative video, but just know from my reactions and my facial expressions, stage 2 is the truth. Bootmod is definitely a very user-friendly platform, and their off-the-shelf maps feel super good. The power is definitely great and is everything that you could ask for an off-the-shelf map while being safe as well. I'm also going to be changing my spark plugs soon. But yeah, part 2 probably released on Friday. Had a good time. Always had a good time with the guys. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe for future content, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.